Feel free to the band.
They're under an order now. Judge.
Everything all right? Counselor, I have your over here.
I thought that'd be pretty good humor.
Okay.
Go, Joe.
You're getting better and better at that all the time. How are you, Harold? Okay? Here, we're going to get ready. Hello. We're going to get ready for Christmas. No. No, I couldn't do that. Harold's been with me too many miles. I direct your attention to the balloon bladder, ladies and gentlemen. Watch it very closely. All the way from Brownsville. How about that? Oh, this isn't Millhouse. Millhouse is in here. Oh, you don't want to see this, do you? Bunch of sadists right down here in Dallas. All right, watch this. How about... You don't get up, all right? All right, get right in there now, Harold. Woo! How about that? Isn't that fun, huh? Now, don't tell anybody. I got to get on with the show. Hey, we got somebody here to take Harold off stage. He's Luke.
Details of the new integration plan were handed out to the news media at 11 o'clock this morning at the school administration building. The Fort Worth School Board went into special session at noon after studying the new plan overnight. The plan was formulated by Superintendent Julius Truelson and his staff after the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals ordered full integration of the system by January 30th. Before the board closed the doors on today's discussions, Dr. Truelson explained how the plan will work if approved by the court.
We have made additional 10 clusters at elementary level. We now call the center school, which is a second grade school, we call it a satellite elementary center. We call the schools who are paired with it feeder schools. Instead of having the 6 that we have had in the past, we will now have 16. And in these schools, we will have only the kindergarten and the second grade. And in the feeder schools, we will have grades 1, 3, 4, and 5. As you know, the courts require us to take the first grades and integrate them. The only way it can be done is by putting them with grades 3, 4, 5, because the second grade satellite centers cannot contain that many pupils. Secondary school, that's middle school and high school, can't be done until next August. It's an impossibility, not through any desire to drag our feet, but it's just a physical impossibility to do it. I can't, nor can anyone else.
In the integration of middle schools, Dr. Truelson said that Como Middle School will be closed. Morningside and Dunbar Middle Schools will be used as satellite centers. Eastern Hills High School and Dunbar High School will be paired, as will Southwest High School and I.M. Terrell High School. The plan will require the busing of almost 45,000 students. The school board will meet in regular session tomorrow evening, and they will hear from citizens on the proposed plan. Reverend John Leatherbury, president of the school board, said he does not approve of the closing of Como Middle School, and the entire board opposes the busing of first graders. Whatever is done, the plan for integration of schools must be on the desk of Federal Judge Leo Brewster by Monday morning for consideration by the court. The 91 buses the school system has ordered are supposed to be delivered by the January 30th deadline, costing more than $1 million. Jim Green, Channel 8 News on the Move, Fort Worth.
Terrell is doing very well. He was inaugurated against some real tough competition. His first game was against a boy that's being mentioned for All-American honors at Louisiana Tech, and this was a difficult situation for him, but he played well, and he's improving every basketball game, and all he needs is experience.
Coach, you're the pick to win the Southwest Conference Championship, but the race won't be an easy one.
No, it's never easy, and of course we're picked along with one or two other teams. Texas is also picked very high, but Texas A&M has an outstanding basketball team, and Texas Tech has been very impressive in the early season play, as has Arkansas. So it'll be a tough race just like it always is.
These are not your run-of-the-mill vagabond entertainers. The girl in pigtails is a drama major from Santa Clara University. The white-faced man with the balloon is a psychology major at Berkeley, and Nick Weber, the ringleader, is a Jesuit priest. He was reluctant to admit the fact, though, when I asked him about it. We're not trying to sell religion, he insisted, and the show isn't explicitly Christian. They charge very little for a performance and beg their room and board as they perform across the country.
Well, it lets me give to people what I think maybe they could like and enjoy. That's some kind of surprise or break from reality and the busyness of ordinary life. We're allowed to surprise people through the circus with magic and jokes and some plain, ordinary, useless fun. And I think that might be good for people these days.
How do you feel when some crusty old businessman kind of looks at you strangely dancing around in your costume?
I'm sort of used to it now, and so what I do is play a little game. If I can get him to smile by the end, then the circus has been a success for him.
A circus is a surprise, Nick told me. We just want to be a happy surprise. It certainly was. For Channel 8 News on the Move, this is Judy Hanna in Dallas.
I was asked to fill in, and I was active. I'm not sure that my efforts were particularly fruitful. We had a great candidate, and I don't think he needed much help.
Is this a reward for your work?
No, not in any sense. If this were a reward, I'd hate to see someone getting a penalty.
How would you characterize yourself politically?
We really almost lost the art of communication, and that's one of the first things that I hope to do is just open up lines of communication.
You've indicated you want to get people back in the party. In doing that, won't you create some of the very communications problems that you hope to overcome as more minorities come into the fold?
I don't think so at all. Oh, no, I would disagree with you. Let me tell you that there's the commitment to continuing broadening participation in the political process is a commitment I have very strongly. The more people you get in participating, the better off you are.
The kind of industry and the kind of businesses that we have in Dallas and also in Fort Worth that are the kind that I think that we'd like more of and that we're the most pleased with involve financing, insurance, light industry, scientifically oriented businesses and manufacturing, and that kind of business doesn't have any need for a barge canal.
What the Dallas School District needs is for citizens to speak out for what is good, legal, and fair. So say members of the Alliance for Integrated Education in a news conference this morning. Mrs. Terry Lanz, chairman of the Alliance, told me that perhaps the school district wasn't doing all it could to integrate the schools because of fear that the public would not back them. Concurring with that statement was former school board trustee Trinity Garza and Nat Lacy of the Black Parents and Citizens Council. After the conference, I talked to Lacy, who told me that neither the school district nor the district residents has shown any excitement about making integration work.
I think what we need is a commitment to the process of struggling with integration, and we don't have that commitment, I feel, presently. We don't sense the excitement of change, the creativity that can be produced if we begin to invent solutions for our schools. Namely, how do we get a comprehensive, representative curriculum? How do we get sensitive, turned on teachers, administrators who want to be knowledgeable about other traditions other than whites and the white middle class? How do we, in fact, teach low-income children? I mean, really teach them so that they be interested in learning and education. I just don't think we've begun.
The Alliance says that members of its group will go to Austin to lobby for single-member districts for school board trustees. For Channel 8 News on the Move, this is June Gray.
And therefore it needs to be closed, and that's the basic reason for it. If the facility was larger, the campus is not big enough. When the campus was built, it was built for an elementary school, and they added a middle school and senior high school with
Indeed, I don't know. We've got to go over integration plans for elementary schools, middle schools, and senior high. Your guess is as good as mine. Really, we do not know. I wouldn't.
All right. I figured for the first time, you know, that nothing could be better than doing it on your own. Yeah, that's true.
Is that what they call tipping the Texas tail?
I don't know. I don't know.
Strauss, I'm trying to kill the Channel 8. Could we talk with you just right here?
Oh, I don't know. He said he had something set on engagement out there. I made it rather success. I'm very proud of him. It's boxed in. Good to be here now. I'm glad to be back with you. And I hope I've answered your questions. I have built a
Civil Works project in history has been longer sought and more intensively planned.
You speaking?
No, I'm not sure it's on the back. Now
down at the very bottom of the PR thing on the front page.
Officers, an executive committee, and to start working.
My child goes to Longfellow. The notices were sent out the same day. And we see that as a valid kind of thrust. Wrong. A hierarchic system where you just school district being.
Legal order to segregation. Did you feel that the reason this...
We really need to have administrators and teachers understand